What's up, Dapsters? Welcome back to another episode, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We just escaped the Trotsky region, moving on to a brand new map. I've never seen this before. You're in store for some real, live, in-your-face reactions. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, haven't seen any of this content yet. So we are not going to be fast jumping through any of the dialogue. We're going to be listening to it all. And I'm going to be paying real close attention to the sound quality because I want everybody to be able to hear this stuff. So if it doesn't sound good, please let me know. And I'll do what I can to fix it.
Much further.
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Flirt or joke? We're gonna joke.
Are you surprised? The captain here looks like the one-eyed demon of vengeance. I'd take to my heels myself.
Aye, us Cyclopses are good at frightening women and children. I could do without that gift.
Your eye will get better with time. You're lucky you didn't lose it altogether.
That remains to be seen.
Or not seen.
Anyway, it's not my eye that did it. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king. He's my friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Uh-oh.
Hey, so I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
All right, let's talk about this place.
What is this Sukdal place we're heading to?
The fortress of Lord Pisek, mint master to King Wenceslas himself.
My word! And will a man of his stature see us?
We'll find out soon enough. And I hope Dry Devil vouches for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
I know him. And I think I know why they say what they do about him.
But that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Express some concern.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Really? Chapel over here. Still not sure what those things are good for. If anybody knows, please let me know. I have no fucking clue.
Long last.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
He seems concerned. Gate being wide open might mean something's wrong.
Saddle first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Wasn't he a fancy looking fucker?
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstad. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil?
Well now, Captain Žižka and young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir,
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
Alright, so he's obviously somebody pretty fucking important. This is what I get for not playing the first game.
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
Yeah, that dude does not seem too happy to see old Margrave Jobst. We will find out why shortly.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotslov.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
Perfectly, my lord.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
My apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The leftovers from the Margrave's table is still a banquet for us. For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it, good wife.
Oh, you would, sir. But don't concern yourself. I don't mind it.
The last few weeks we've been sharing dry bread and stewed peas with a horde of dirty warriors. I seriously doubt that the fare you offer could offend us.
I understand. Undoubtedly, you've been through a lot.
And we've a lot more to face.
right, whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to
An old
an
acquaintance.
old acquaintance.
My God.
That's a one way to
How
put
did
it.
that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Suckall of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that
Righteous deed. He was saved by Prague forces. That's where we want to go with this one.
Markvart von Aulitz.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress?
Christ almighty.
Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers. in
That's what's
Kuttenberg
going
with
on.
von Berghoff
Okay.
and von Aulitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once.
Really?
And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
We only met once, so we know each other well. I didn't
We
play
only
the other
met
game,
once,
so I don't
in
know.
fact, when he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little
Well,
from
thanks.
the point.
Thanks, babe.
As I said,
Thanks for chatting.
one of the reasons
Lurk
we
is
came
love.
here is to warn you.
I don't mind if you just hang
The
out in the
other
background.
reason
That's
goes
cool.
by the name of Hinnock, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
No longer here?
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnock, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed?
Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
Fuck yeah.
I'd be very surprised.
Okay, what was he
What
doing
was
here?
Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinnock he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
All right, so what's
Why
Jobst
is
doing
Jobst
here?
taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority
Alas,
lean
that's
towards
the way it
side where they
goes.
expect the least problems.
He
Just
says.
between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
All right, so what do you think
What
of
do
the
you think
situation?
about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst.
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign
Really?
is truly bad? If he's mad, say.
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to.
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
All right, yeah.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill, all of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
All right, yeah, baths it is, because I am fucking filthy. I've already eaten my fill. Mutt! I gotta feed Mutt.
Look what I have for you.
Mutt's getting some bacon. Good boy, Mutt. Good boy. Let me take a look at him. How's he doing? That's my Mutt. He's such a good Mutt. Ooh, he's not doing too good. He's at 40? 40? Where'd you at? Where you at, dude? Give you another. Yeah, you're hungry.
Look what I have.
You're hungry as shit. There you go, buddy. Eat up that bacon. You eat up that bacon. You're a good boy. He's a good boy, yes. Alright, so this has got to be the baths. I talk to this chick here that looks like a nun. Yes, bathhouse proprietor.
What can I do for you?
The full service.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Oh, I don't want to fucking buy nothing.
What can you do? Maybe next time then, sir. What can I do for you?
Alright, so this is obviously not the person I'm supposed to be talking to. I'd like a bath.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
That's what I call service.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
Okay. Oh, nothing extra? See, the broadsword still got fucking blood on it. And look, all this shit is still filthy. Yo, chick. You didn't clean my clothes. You didn't clean all my clothes anyway. Alright, well, it's getting dark. I should probably just roll back to my bed.
You silly doggy.
Yeah, see, I got all this shit, dude. I don't need any of that. I don't need to sell anything either. Got all these herbs and shit. Good. Bandages. I got soap. I'm running out of soap. I probably will need to buy some soap.
Maybe next time then, sir.
You would think that there would be like a wash bucket down here. Is that a wash bucket? Yeah, it is. Okay. And my filthy ass clothes. Fucking wash this. Alright. So you say go across the hall and then up the stairs? Is that what we gotta do? Hold on. Okay, so this is obviously not my bed. Not me. Okay. Again, not me. all this stuff? I don't even really need any of that stuff. But I do like having the experience. Alright, is this me? The Maiden's War? Oh, this must be like this, like the real story of what of the video game, you know, because this is made from history, so it's got to be like the real historical shit. Okay, that's cool. Okay, there's my chest. That's what I was looking. I just need to sell a bunch of shit. I do want to put... Do I have that shield on me? Or did I put that away already? I think I put that away already. But yeah, I really just need to sell some shit, honestly.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
Yo, this shit is getting dark.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Ugh. Very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
You may leave.
Oh, I see. You may leave. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Find Zishka. First, I'm gonna read these oh man, I have a lot of books to read. I have a lot of fucking wow. Okay. Fuck. All right, let me take a look at my perk points. Oh, I've only got the one? Yeah, well, that makes it easy then. Fundamentals of medicine. Okay. Okay. Fundamentals of medicine or fundamentals of theology? Like heal yourself better or like just straight up pray to God so that you don't get hurt? I think I'm going to do the pray to God so I don't get hurt first. I mean, I do believe I'll end up getting them all. So let's just do this one first. Yeah, and I am not hungry at all. I have got all the nourishment I need.
I'm sorry.
Get the fuck out of my way. How's my fucking sidekick doing? 29. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Come here, Mutt. Mutt.
Does he get it often?
Here you go. Take it.
My man train like that every day.
Once old folks start getting soft in the head.
Sigismund and his army
Bad
haven't
news.
killed
Aye, aye. You silly doggy.
Why would he come here?
Why wouldn't he?
Well, I'll be
Lord Pisak
going
used to
now.
be the king's mint master.
Farewell. Take
And
care.
everyone knows he's on Wenceslas's side.
Yes, but
But I'm sure you're not afraid of him.
you're right.
Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Impressive or a joke?
Well, your grandfather was right. A castle with a weak garrison is no good for anything. But your men... I'd say the girls from our village would do a better job of defending the place.
What did you say, you bastard? Why don't you show us how it's done, then? Now that we have Großer Meister among us, we should make use of him, shouldn't we?
Sure. If it'd
It'll
make,
make you happy.
Show us what you're made of, my knight.
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pullcock, come here! The first to bleed loses.
That's not... No, that's not the way this is supposed to go down. I'm still trying to get that master strike. Still trying to get it down. We'll get it down, though. But where's the food she's supposed to have brought me? Oh, there it is. Couple roast chicken legs, cheese. I think we're good to go. Mutt, feed him.
Here, Mutt.
Yes, you get a roast chicken leg, Mutt.
You see, meine Dame, we aren't idle here.
Lo, I'm just holding.
That's not how I... In the end, what do you...
All right, your garrison's a joke.
Why don't...
Let's do this. All right, let's go.
Show us what.
Come, Junge. Pull cock. The first to bleed.
Dude, what the fuck? Did I win or did I lose?
God bless. Greetings to you too.
I mean, I'm bleeding.
Excellent, Henry.
It was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You
Okay,
should
cool.
receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
Okay.
My word. Thank you. Oh, I better go and find Zizka.
Decorated
The
field
Margrave is
crossbow.
expecting us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I have a feeling.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Okay, so I need, first things first, I gotta bandage up my fucking head because that guy did me in good. Fucking bandages. Where are you? Way the fuck at the bottom. Of course they are. Of course. Of course they are.
And this scar? It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
Ah, this. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
I need to take strong marigold decoction.
Lord above! From the walls! And were you conquering or defending?
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
You still have your strength, or I won't live to see it. Probably you still have your strength.
Don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
Ha! Where should we look for the dry
What about
devil?
that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody. I'm not surprised.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
I'm supposed to go alone?
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Ratai. I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it gonna look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then.
Oh,
Where are
really?
you going, then?
Go to the banquet hall. For the audience.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Bergov's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
I didn't say anything.
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
Well, I mainly told them things I was pretty sure von Bergov already knew. Like that Radzig is a supporter of Wenceslas, that you and I met in Ratai.
And was he satisfied with that?
Well, I don't think he expected anything more from a simple servant of Lord Capon.
That's true. I must say, Henry, you've pleasantly surprised me. You can keep a cool head as the world around you burns. You'll make it far. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
I cannot abandon Sir Hans.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else.
Dab time.
I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I got a feeling that no matter what that motherfucker says, we're going to be doing some headstrong acts of violence. We're going to be killing some motherfucking trade caravans. We're going to be fucking disrupting motherfucking Sigismund in any motherfucking way we can. And I think it's coming. I'll be right back, y'all. Bio break.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
And information! Let's fucking do it, bro. Raise a fucking army, get our buddy back.
Catherine.
Yeah!
I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go! Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Inek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. Don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanush alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
No, dude.
The road's quiet. The surroundings are pretty.
I need to get
rough.
my horsemanship skills up, so we're just gonna we're gonna run the roads.
You say so.
I hope this is actually getting my skill up, but you know what? Let me take a look. Current XP 325. All right, we're at 85% progress. Let's see if it goes up any at all while following this guy. I mean, because if that's the case, if it goes up while following people, then I will never fast travel again. I'll just follow the carts around until I get all the fucking, you know what I mean? Until we're maxed out with all the perks and shit.
Shouldn't we speed up? We won't get there before dark like this.
What's the matter? Don't you want to enjoy the scenery?
Nah, just fucking go.
Changed my mind. We really should pick up the pace.
That was a long way. I'm glad I made that decision.
I hope our journey doesn't prove to be in vain. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
I
warned you you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life.
Oh, I don't want to have to fight these guys in my lordly clothes.
Than you.
That can be fixed.
Can't switch outfits in combat. Fuck you.
I'll be done with you in a fry. Do it! You'll pay for that. Bash him on the head. Right. You'll pay for that.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs.
Hey, man, I like this fucking place.
We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Shishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep.
Damn.
I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night and You know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where are the others?
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Etta and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
You know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're gonna move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by 12 armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hit them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Alright, let's find a place to wash up first things first. I gotta get this fucking blood off of me. Oh no, he's just straight going.
Get on your horse! or you'll never get the devil out of
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that...
Alright. Put my fucking... There we go.
That's
Now...
how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail. While the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. I just didn't think it was funny.
Oh, Lord, another war. You get along with Shishka famously, don't you?
I'll gladly laugh if you said something funny.
Looks like I might have to carve a smile onto your face. Maybe a graceful and mysterious one. Like the Virgin Mary's. What do you say? I'll put my heart into it.
Give it a try.
Haha, really? Sounds like a challenge.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived. And the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop a demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what.
A man of many debts and drinks?
Ah, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which... Would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
I got a bad feeling. I just keep thinking something's gonna happen. Like this guy's gonna like attack me, or like, you know what I mean? Like he's setting me up somehow. Right, so there is that a no? Yeah, that's a campsite. So that's good to know. Where are we? So right here, there's a campsite. Even though it didn't come up, I do know that there is a campsite. West Tipster. I can fast travel back there. All right. All right, so Cobbler's kit. Not sure. Tailor's kit. Hmm. up all that shit. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go back. I'm still thinking somebody's gonna jump out of the woods at me or some shit.
What a relief. I just better not piss on my boots or trip over. Oh, almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally.
What is it, Mutt?
What is it, Mutt?
It's a shrine.
Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk, but we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food.
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to...
Oh, this mess.
Hey!
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time, and something is buried a little...
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
One of those places.
We're gonna dig through half the...
Nonsense. Anyway, we need a shovel.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
Hey, here it is. Bring the shovel. Be quick. It is already taking us longer than we wanted. We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
I have 2 spades now. I don't need 2 spades. Drop one of them.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Go fetch it yourself.
Why don't you go yourself?
The water is cold and the bottom is slippery. I do not want to get wet.
But if I get wet, that's all right, eh?
Not just all right, downright splendid.
Alright, fuck it.
Why not? It'll make the digging go faster.
Good boy.
I found something in the...
Beautiful.
Cheers.
Right. Right. Enough playing around. Dick. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the last time.
Just like the last time. I'm just as sure as I was before.
So this is the grave of poor Lord. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life. Some soul.
What about us?
Glory of us, yeah. Then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
So do these decoctions decreases nourishment by 20, cures food okay, no. Increases agility, artemisia, strength, chamomile. Nothing to sober me up. No like coffee or nothing, huh? They should have that. I'm getting wobbly drunk.
Aye, lad, do not sulk. This really must be it. See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be like...
Right.
Let's go.
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough...
Wasted enough time, huh?
Quick! Barking and boozing and boozing.
I think I've heard that one before.
Barking and boozing.
How did Ziska put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sasau. Nightingales have nothing on you.
Titties!
drags from the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today. Still we'll be merry. Drink your booze, then we'll make hats roll like berries. Quadrants of harlots and drags from the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today. I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today. Still we'll be merry. Drink your booze, then we'll make hats roll like berries. Quadrants of harlots and drags from the wine.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went well.
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks. When they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Okay, I guess we're trying this. Kill all these men. Save this guy.
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert. You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Halt!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Matilda!
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill him.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
We are here by the order of the Lords of Lipa. Release Sir Hinnek, and you won't be harmed.
What's the dry devil to the Lords of Lipa? They have no people around here. No authority.
They have all the authority they need.
And what about you? The way you look, you could pass for a chamber pot scrubber of the Lords of Lipa. But a messenger? I don't think so.
Kurva.
You can't blame them.
Damn.
I would too if I was let
They
off.
ran on me.
Have at them!
Fucking your sons. Don't kill him. This one's mine. He's got
No one's had it. So that's your game, eh? What the fuck is that?
Go fuck yourself.
You're Show what you're made of.
Oh, fucker!
Oh, shit your eyes out.
Show your stuff.
Fucking kidding me right now?
Come on, then!
No, you don't.
How the fuck are you supposed to do that? They killed everybody almost instantaneously. Okay, so let's try again. Hopefully they put me back at the speech check. We'll try a different one.
I'll show you.
Nope, that's not where they're gonna put me.
No one's had it. Are you gonna get to the task or not? Go to hell!
I'll rip your arse open.
Aim at him!
Death for a death. I'm all yours. No chance. No, you don't. Wanker. It's a wonder you're still standing. What now?
I'm dead. That's what. I'm just dead. There's like, if I'm the only one fighting, like, what the fuck? Run. Just run.
I'll shoot you an extra asshole.
I can't leave now.
Come
on, then.
They can't do it alone.
Too slow.
They can't do it alone.
Okay, so, like, I can't kill them all on my own either. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, this is bullshit.
Fuck you, Horton.
Oh, good strike.
Stayed out of it. There, man. You're right.
Yeah, see, like, this is not working out.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. Fuck you. Fuck around, Sammy.
Good hit. You can't get away from me. Look, I can't see it. You shit, you haven't a chance. Stick your eyes out.
I'm all yours. You're no match for us, fucker.
You can't get away. Shit, you an extra asshole.
Now I'll shoot you dead.
Where the fuck is Jiska at? I'm the only one left alive?
Do it!
Yeah, no, there's no way. There's absolutely no way that I'm gonna be able to beat this. Like, that is so stupid. That is so fucking stupid.
We have the high.
How did it?
It went.
That's
Civ.
see.
What's the?
We went.
Why?
Look what I. We at least.
Why?
But what?
I would.
Ah,
Then we.
what a lo.
What rubbish?
Shut up.
I'll make up your mind.
So, come.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here.
And
We'll wait for.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard.
Halt!
Oh, what?
All right, let's try to talk him out of it.
listen to me carefully. In the woods around us, we have dozens of archers and crossbowmen. If you don't surrender, we'll shoot you to pieces. We'll kill the rest the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shit! There's barely a dozen of you. If you could kill us all, you'd have done it already.
That's not true at all.
Oh, man. And you're hiding in... Have at them! Kill them!
Alright, fuck this. Nope, reload. That was obviously not the thing to say. All right, so this is going to require a little bit more preparation. So, first things first. This seems to be our best weapon against that knight fucking guy. That's the one we're going to use. But also, it doesn't seem to be the best thing for our charisma. Pretty fucking high. So let's try this. Let's try this.
My 60. Oh.
We have that.
How did it?
It was. Civ?
See?
What's the plan?
Why are the...
Look what I... We at least...
Oi, fuck.
But what?
I would...
Then? What?
What?
Shut up.
I'll make...
So,
where will I go?
You'll stay here.
And...
We'll wait.
So next,
I'd rather set...
that's easy. Until you hang on.
The only one surrender.
Oh, Rupert.
Halt!
Oh, what? Are you gonna...
So it's a 19 or a 24. I've got a pretty fucking high. And now I'm dressed right. All right, let's try it.
We are here by the order of the Lords of Lipa. Release...
What's the drive?
They have all the...
And what about you?
Nope.
We have the
You know,
hang...
let's see if I say it was purgatory if we do the other
you
way.
want to send me looking for...
Did we find those cannon?
When you spend more time with Kubienka...
Aye.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll...
Why are the wagons standing?
Look what I managed to find. We at least took a...
Aye.
But what?
I would put it a little. Then we rise with...
What?
What?
Shut up.
I'll make up your minds.
So, Kubienka...
Where will I go?
You'll stay...
And...
We'll...
So next time, will you...
I'd rather settle it...
That's easy. Until you...
The only one...
Oh, Rupert.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what?
All right, I guess we try... the hard speech check again.
Listen to me carefully. If you don't surrender...
Oh, shit.
That's...
Oh, man.
And
you're hiding in the... Have at them. Kill...
I'll get you.
Fuck, man. Like, I don't fucking fuck.
I'll show you.
No, dude. This is not... No. Starting to get mad now. So fucking like. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And let's just fucking go to the fight.
We have the hand cam. It went.
Let's see.
What's the?
We went.
Why?
Look, we.
Why?
But
What?
Shut up.
Mate.
So
Where we're
you'll
and
we'll.
Let's do this.
So next time we...
I'd rather.
That's easy. Until you...
The only one.
Oh, Rupert.
Halt! Not another step.
Oh, what?
We'll be done with you in
Let's
no
get this
time.
straight. We both know we'll be done with you in no time. You and maybe one other might give us a bit of trouble, but the rest will crush like flies.
What are you blabbering about? My men are better armed than you, and they're certainly not scared of you.
Well, it looks like that. And there's a lot of you, but there's a lot more of us. And we have armor, and firearms.
And shit in your brain. This will be easy. Give them hell! Don't spare any...
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
That one's had it. You got him.
Yeah, do that fucker out, damn it.
Kill him.
All right, my men didn't run away this time. Fuck yeah.
Light him up. You're gonna fuck with us? Nicely done. My turn. Ha!
Now you rough strike.
Is that what you call
Now
fighting
you're
like a
finished.
man? For a let him have it.
Fuck you.
Mercy.
You'll be fucking sorry. He's nearly got it. Amen to you.
All right.
All right, we're done.
We can head out.
We
Hell
should get
yeah.
out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better. Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought it was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
First, we should find the rest of your band.
Hold your horses, Henry. First things first. You have more important things to deal with. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This
All right.
place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
Aren't you coming?
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you? Well, you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. And if they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. Like Henry said, we need more people. The three of us could just about manage to steal a few cabbages.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
How will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
Yeah, I can do that.
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it.
All right, I'll try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak. But who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
All right. First things first, let us arrange... Oh, did I already get a bed?
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us? At least for a few days.
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning them, innkeeper.
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
All right, what's new around here, Treadlight?
There's talk that young Bruttons form a fight club in Horsham. Maybe they'll let you into their circle. I heard there's a haunting in Old Cutner. There was a great tragedy one time in the mine near there. It's abandoned now. The ground collapsed, and a pit to hell.
A pit to hell?
And then Smolka came by. She's the one who runs the bathhouse across the street. She said a fella came in, all restless and fidgety, saying he wanted a girl. That he wanted to take her somewhere else, and Smolka wouldn't have it. But when he offered to pay double, she agreed. You know how it is. These days, every groschen counts.
Was he a fucking pig?
If only that.
What did he do?
So what did he do?
The girl came running in all beaten up. Smolka couldn't get her to talk about what happened, but it wasn't pretty. I went to see her. The girl was all blue with bruises, her knees blooded. Not a pretty sight.
Who was this fella?
The way Smolka described him to me, he must have come with Sigismund's army.
Ooh, I'm gonna kill me a deserter.
I've seen a few of those around
Yeah, we
here.
gonna pound
You got any
him
idea
to
where I
death.
could find him?
Rumor has it he's been sleeping in a shepherd's abandoned dugout, just outside the forest nearby.
I'll take care of him.
I'm glad to hear it. And don't spare him. A lot of scum is coming here, but enough is enough. When you're done with him, go to see Smolka at the bathhouse. She'll be glad to have one less thing to worry about.
Oh yeah, he's
And
gonna be the
that's about
first
it.
thing we do.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
All right, that's it. So let's find our room. Ubianka.
Good day. And what can I get for you?
All right, I think this one's mine. Yeah, that's the dried devil. No, maybe this one isn't mine. Maybe this one's mine. Yeah, cool. All right.
I'll be right. There.
Well, I guess I cannot put that sword down. That is my sword from now on. Not this one. I'll sell that one. This is my sword. Now that I have it. This is my sword. Oh, but the point of this was to sleep and save. All right. And guys, it is lunchtime for me, so thank you for hanging out this morning for our Friday morning sesh with a little bit of Deliverance. This was I almost didn't think we were going to be able to beat that part. I was getting a little upset. So thank God that we were able to get through it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.